Honestly, the trip exceeded all of my wildest expectations. And part of the reason why we wanted to bring so many people down to Brazil from YEP was to really explore a little deeper and to see how our folks would respond to the methodology that is a little out the box compared to sort of how we approach our employment readiness training and how many organizations in the United States who are doing really high quality youth development work aren't necessarily integrating a lot of these sort of biocentric approaches. I just think that we have a cultural aversion sometimes to being really open-hearted and open-minded and sharing and connecting and hugging, which seems like a very actually natural thing to experience, that a lot of our young people said, wow, I didn't realize how much I needed a hug until I actually got one. And I think that drove home to us. Sometimes it's really important to acknowledge that and to make sure that folks feel physically supported as well. In regards to employment readiness training, we've alluded a lot to how Rede explains their model. First of all, recognizing it's important, I have to understand my relationship with myself, then my relationship with the other, then my relationship with my workplace, and finally my relationship with the environment. But if you don't have a deep understanding of self, and if you don't know how to mitigate some of the challenges you're dealing with in your life, you're not going to be in a strong enough place to really form positive bonds with the other. So I think that too often in the United States we think that we have all the answers and we're doing it better than anyone else and we just have it all figured out. And I think one of the things that we were really reminded of was we know we're doing great work, our results speak to that, our young people's testimonies speak to that, but also there is something that we're missing out on. And I think a lot of that is the approach to working with the whole person, working on self-value, on supporting one another, of building a true sense of community. And I think that's something that we could all learn a lot from in the United States. I think it would not just strengthen us as individuals, as leaders, as providers, as programs, but as a community as a whole. And I think that we're just really delighted about the opportunities ahead of us, and we're so grateful for the opportunities we've had to learn.